bringing you a little bit of soul time this morning with me. And this morning it's Angel Raphael blessing you with the gift of opportunity. And Raphael is the healing angel of the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. And he's associated with the sense of guilt and blame, you could call it in the Catholic Church, sin. And how that notion of sin, or that perception of sin, can block us from realizing our soul's mission, from connecting to our true divinity, connecting with our true divinity, and that sort of energy flow that can go on within us. And of course, source is divinity for some, source is God for others. It's all the same thing. It's whatever word or whatever image you have that allows you to see the more than this physical being, this soul energy. And fear is something that can really block us up. And quite often we got fear in childhood because we were told we were told to fear things, but also as children we're so small and everything else is so big, so we interpret everything as being much more than what it is, especially when nobody offers us an alternative view on the situation or the experience. So you may interpret somebody telling you to not touch the fire, as you probably hear my crackling fire there, to not touch the fire, don't put your hand near the fire, you get burnt, don't play near the fire, it's dangerous. But if you persisted to play around that area because you don't sense the danger, the person will give you, or try to give you, the adult, an experience in their voice and in what they're saying, so you get from them that it's dangerous and it's not safe. But we then can interpret that sometimes as being, they don't like us, because it depends how the message is delivered and it depends how it's followed up. And that's nobody's fault to a certain extent. It's just how things are, but it's what it can do within us and what it can cause within us. And Angel Raphael is offering us the opportunity here to retune some of that, to retune the scripts and the experiences in our past that have caused us to lose sight of the opportunities that come at us right now because we're so caught. Because remember, when we trigger the stress response, we lose the logical thinking brain access and we tend to go more into that limbic brain that has all of those recurring subconscious thoughts of, I don't trust others, or I'm not good enough, or, people don't love me, or whatever those scripts were that we learned in childhood. And they get to come to the fore. And those scripts prevent us from being able to realize and grab opportunities that are coming at us every minute of every day. And believe me, this message today is for me as much as it's for anybody else. Because so many opportunities come my way, and I know the times when I get in the way. The energy doesn't flow. My energy doesn't flow. How does your energy flow? Does your energy flow? Do you feel a connection with something more than you? And do you allow yourself time to nourish that and nurture that? Because that's every bit a part of us as much as anything else is. That's what it's all about. You can do the greatest of things, make the greatest of things, have the greatest of accomplishments. But if you don't have that soul connection, and this is what the opportunity is today, if you don't have that connection with the divine, if you don't take the opportunities to celebrate divinity in yourself and in others, and to have that childlike innocence, looking at the green grass and saying, just wow, look at how green it is, savoring the moment, enjoying the gift of now, breathing and knowing that you are a gift and all is well. Just this minute, all is well. There's nothing you can do to fix or save anything, but all is well. And all we can do is walk our own journey. And of course we have jobs to do with other people, and there are nurses at the minute who are going well above and beyond their duty of care, and doctors, and anybody in the frontline services, ambulance workers, guards, teachers. Some are already back, some never left their work, some will be going back. Parents, grandparents, you know, we're all doing the best that we can. And here's an opportunity to quieten your soul. Forgive yourself for all of those scripts that you keep rolling around, that you're not good enough, that it's your fault, that you're to blame. And to let that go so you can be the best you can be. So we're going to do one round of tapping on that, on letting go of anything that's preventing us from connecting with our source energy. Whatever that is for you, the more than, divinity, whatever it is for you. So just give me a second. I'm going to turn the camera around. And step into it. Hi. So let's do just one round. Place your two hands on your solar plexus. And let's retune those negative scripts that are preventing us from realizing our source, our soul's journey, our soul's mission. Take a breath. Even though I let myself get overstressed by the thoughts I think, and I know most of them are subconscious. Maybe I don't give the time to things like tapping and breathing that would prevent me from getting overstressed. Right now, I truly forgive myself. So even though I can make choices to do other things, instead of taking the time to tap, to breathe, to connect with Source, right now, I truly forgive myself. Even though I can let myself get caught up in ego things, in the moment, in stress, and not take the time to connect into Source, to breathe, to meditate, to tap. Right now, I truly forgive myself. Tapping the karate chop point. I truly forgive myself for not taking the time to breathe and be and connect to Source or divinity. And switch over to the other side. I truly forgive myself for the scripts that I have in my subconscious self that prevent me from connecting to Source and keep me in a negative spiral of self-judgment, self-criticism. And that stops me from living my best life. And then put 2 fingers under the nose, 2 fingers on the crease of the chin. Tapping gently but rapidly. I truly forgive myself for keeping spirals of thought, of anger, of resentment going, and that prevents me from connecting to my Source, to myself. And then switch those over. These 2 fingers go to the crease of the chin and the other 2 come up to under the nose. I truly forgive myself for all the thoughts, beliefs, actions and habits that I have that keep me from following my soul's journey and connecting to the divinity and missing opportunities like this. And then 2 fingers are coming, these 2 fingers are going in just the corner of the eye, not in the eye, and the other 2 are coming under the collarbone, right close to the center but not on the sternum, just on the soft part there, just between the collarbone and the sternum, before the first rib. I truly forgive myself. Maybe I just truly forgive myself for the negative scripts that I haven't managed to retune yet. And I know they're connected to something, and I'm not saying it was my fault, but it's my fault that I haven't got those scripts retuned yet, because they're keeping me in the past and preventing me from realizing my soul's mission and missing opportunities that are sitting there waiting for me to take them. Opportunities to live my best life. 2 fingers to the corner of the eye, under the collarbone. I truly forgive myself for not taking time to be every day, not taking time to see the world through the eyes of a 5-year-old, and to allow my soul to fill with joy. Out to the outer eye, lower ribs. I truly forgive myself for getting so caught up in material things that I miss the true opportunities to be and breathe and celebrate life with those close to me. And switch that over. I truly forgive myself for holding on to past hurts. And I know I do it to protect myself from being hurt again. But what it's doing is blocking my vibrational flow. In front of the ear, little finger and thumb. I truly forgive myself for anything, any thought, any belief, any action or habit that is preventing me from living my best life. Switch around. I truly forgive myself. And this is not in any way to blame myself and putting everything on me, it's all my fault. No. But it is about helping me to retune it all now, because it's all in the past. And all we have is now. And it's preventing me from living my best life now, from grabbing opportunities and even seeing the opportunities that are coming my way. Outer, just to the outer eyebrow, just on the corner there, middle finger and thumb. I truly forgive myself. Even saying that, for anything that I blame myself for, because I need to stop that too. I truly forgive myself. Switch it over. I truly forgive myself for not taking the time to breathe and be and celebrate my life every day. Only takes a couple of minutes. Under the eye, under the arm. I truly forgive myself. Switch it over. I truly forgive myself. Come to the crease of the nose and the outer torso. I truly forgive myself. I truly let myself off the hook and make the choice to love myself a little bit more every day, in every way. Under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly love myself. I truly love myself. Switching those around and coming back to the karate chop point. I truly love myself. And the greatest gift I can give myself is to forgive myself, to let myself off the hook. Because when I do that, I can let others off the hook as well. Let myself off the hook of the high standards that somebody else probably put on me in childhood. Or I put on myself because I thought that was the right thing to do. Doesn't matter, it's in the past. And what I need to do is retune the past, because it's calling me back. And the more it calls me back, the less I'm able to live in the present. But the more I forgive myself and retune that past, and that's what I do in my group and one-to-one sessions. I help people to retune those past experiences that keep calling people back, that keep you tied, because those experiences, like anything else, give off a vibrational frequency. And that attracts more of that. So you'll wonder why you keep having the same problems with work colleagues, or you keep having, this recurring theme in your life. Like, I never seem to be good enough. I never seem to believe in myself. I never seem to trust anything. They're recurring patterns because of past unresolved blips and blocks in your system. And they can be resolved and retuned, trust me. And there are lots of them, but they've all got a similar frequency. And if we can find the string that goes through them and retune that, then we truly get to live our best life. And yes, you do revisit things, but you do retune them, and it's very quick. And then the power is gone. You still have a memory, but you don't have the emotional attachment to that memory. And That's what prevents you from living fully in the present moment and enjoying and seizing opportunities for fun and joy. We need more fun and joy in our lives, in safe ways. Namaste. Please like and share this video, because your friends may thank you. It may be what they need to hear right now. And if you want to know more about me or any programs that I'm running, I'm starting one next Thursday on retuning anxiety the natural way, using tapping and other techniques. And I will give you some nutritional information also about how you can help your body to have a greater balance within it. And, you know, what shall we say, when we're stressed all the time, all our essential nutrients go for fight, flight or freeze. So when you start to calm it down with something like tapping, then you start to feel exhausted because you're coming down off the adrenaline rush. And then you need maybe to boost your nutritional supplementation a little bit with some key nutrients. And I talk about that during the program as well, and other things. That starts next Thursday. You can find out about it under the online programs. It's Retuning Anxiety the Natural Way. Talk to me, talk to your friends, but have a really good day and seize the opportunities to breathe, to be, to celebrate your connection with the great source, the more than, the divinity, and get on with living your best life now.